This video contains spoilers for The Witcher: Blood Origin. Set 1,200 years before the main series, The Witcher: Blood Origin features a cast of new characters forgotten in the mists of time. Netflix is trying to turn the world of The Witcher into a massive transmedia franchise, and the prequel series The Witcher: Blood Origin is a key part of their plans. The main series is inspired by the books of Polish author Andrzej Sapkowski, but this limited series tells a story he never told, the true origin of The Witcher and the conjunction of the spheres that first brought the monsters on the continent. He also finally reveals the truth about the mysterious prophecy that shaped Ciri's life. This means it's an essential watch for anyone who really wants to understand what's going on in The Witcher, not least because some of the secondary characters in The Witcher: Blood Origin will drift through time and space and become Ciri again, itself to threaten. Here's everything you need to know about the cast and characters of Netflix's new prequel show. 9. Sophia Brown plays Éile, also known as the Lark. British actress Sophia Brown is essentially the star of the show, playing Éile, the leader of a band of adventurers who decide to put an end to the Golden Elf Empire. Brown is a British actress known for her roles in Disobedience, Beauty and the Beast, and Genius. Her dancing prowess means she has remarkably fluid movements when her martial persona is in a combat situation. Viewers may be used to a continent where elves are hated and feared, a persecuted minority threatened with extinction, but they ruled the continent 1,200 years ago. Éile and her Raven clan kin were trained to protect the elven kingdom of Prussia, but she gave up her duties to oppose the crimes she had to commit in the name of the monarchy. She became a champion of the born humble and the downtrodden, best known for her songs that inspire hope. 8. Laurence O'Fuarain is Fjall, a dog clan warrior. Irish actor Laurence O'Fuarain is no stranger to action drama, having starred in Game of Thrones, The Vikings, and Into the Badlands. He plays Fjall, a dog clan warrior tasked with personally protecting Princess Zintrian Merwin, and who failed in his duty by sleeping with her. Fjall eventually becomes the first wizard, the origin of his bloodline. The dynamic between Fjall and Éile is complicated, as the Dog Clan and Raven Clan are traditionally rivals, but the two find love nonetheless. 7. Michelle Yeoh is Sion, the last survivor of the Ghost Tribe. Michelle Yeoh is one of the highest-profile cast members of The Witcher: Blood Origin, known for starring in Star Trek, Discovery, Everything Everywhere All at Once, and Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. She plays Sion, one of the last survivors of the Ghost Tribe, a skilled swordsman who has trained Éile in the ways of the blade. She was embarrassed when Éile left the Raven clan, but she decides to regain her honor by destroying the Golden Realm. Sion is especially dedicated to recovering the Ghost Tribe's ancestral blade, Soul Reaver. 6. Hugh Novelli and Lizzie Annies are brother Death and Zacher. British actor Hugh Novelli and West End actress Lizzie Annies play lovers brother Death and Zacher. Magic is at the heart of the Witcher lore, which means the witch Zacher plays an important role in the creation of the first Witcher. Brother Death is the most passionate character, driven by a desire for revenge against the Golden Empire for wiping out a village that took him in. 5. Zach Wyatt as Sindral, an important elf mage. Zach Wyatt stars as Sindral, one of the main elf mages in The Witcher: Blood Origin. Sindral's studies of monoliths revealed the mystery of space travel, though he did not realize that his calculations could also be adapted to time travel. Horrified by the way Balor has misused his magic, he decides to set things right, but unknowingly activates the conjunction of the spheres as chaos and the magic of order converge. 4. Francesca Mills as Meldoff, the warrior dwarf. The dwarves have already been brought to the brink of expansion by the elves in The Witcher: Blood Origin, but one of them still joins the seven, Meldoff, a vengeful warrior whose lover was killed by the elves and who has sworn vengeance. She is played by Francesca Mills, another British actress known for her roles in Harlots and Wurzel Gummidge. She was nominated for the 2016 Ian Charleson Award for her portrayal of her in The Government Inspector. 3. Muireann Mac as Merwin, the ambitious princess of Zintrian. Scottish actress Muireann Mac is no stranger to Netflix drama and plays the character Florence in Sex Education. She proved her skills in the lead role of BBC drama The Next and now plays a main antagonist in The Witcher: Blood Origin, with Merwin's Golden Empire foreshadowing The Witcher's Nilfgaardian Empire. Ruthless and cunning, Merwin is driven by her knowledge of history, believing that the past is the prelude to the present and that history moves in cycles. She is constantly underestimated, a fact she uses to her advantage. 2. Lenny Henry as Balor, the wizard who yearns for chaos magic. Lenny Henry's career began as a successful stand-up comedian, but over the past decade he's branched out into film and television. Henry has proven his skills in major sci-fi and fantasy franchises, appearing in Doctor Who Season 12 and The Lord of the Rings: The Rings of Power. He plays another major role in The Witcher: Blood Origin as the ruthless wizard Balor bent on mastering chaos magic. Valor is the one who learned to travel between worlds with the monoliths, and his experiments go horribly wrong. 1. The Witcher Blood Origin cast and supporting characters. The Witcher Blood Origin also features a number of key secondary characters, including Joey Batey takes on the role of Dandelion, a key character in The Witcher's story. The closest Geralt comes to a best friend is when Dandelion is approached by a mysterious storyteller who wants to tell him the tale of the Seven. Batey is also known for The White Queen, The War of the Worlds and CB. Nock, acclaimed actress and singer Minnie Driver plays Sinchai, the mysterious storyteller who shares the tale. In 2022, Driver also starred in Rosaline, Chevalier, and Starstruck. Australian actor Jacob Collins-Levy makes his debut as a Redden, an elven military commander who will be part of the Wild Hunt. Samuel Blinken stars as the elven mage Avalak, who becomes a key ally to Merwin. Once again, this is a character who will return thanks to the conjunction of the spheres from The Witcher Blood Origin. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and support my channel.